Good day. New day, new test project or a test video project. So I was asked to fix this bicycle wheel. It had a broken spoke, and as you can see I tried to install a new one, which was kind of hard to do, but a few more spokes broke when I loosened up the nipple, and I ended up buying a whole handful of new spokes. These are stainless. These old ones are galvanized. But at some point I discovered a crack in the rim here. There's another one on the other side. And that means you can no longer safely use this bicycle wheel. I actually already bought a new bicycle, but my neighbor gave me a new rim, or a complete wheel, and I'm going to try and re-spoke this rim. Come on. With the hub that is in the bicycle, because I need this hub, otherwise well, you can no longer shift. Besides, this wheel is a front wheel. The hub is probably narrower, so it is of no use to me. So I've already looped up the nipples, and now I'm going to try and carefully get these out, and I hope I can reuse the same spokes again, which is kind of ridiculous to do, but it's an old bicycle and I'm not going to spend $20–30 on new spokes. I have managed to re-spoke a couple of wheels in the past, but that was years ago. So it will be tough, but I don't have to finish in one day. I got time, and I'm sure I can still do it. Alright, now I'm going to get my bicycle tools. That's the incorrect size. And that one is also not fitting. So I'll have to use that old shitty nipple tool that always confuses the hell out of me. Well, I'm going to try and see if they are all loose, and then I'm going to carefully take them all out. But I don't see any point in filming all that. I think that was the last one, and all of the spokes should be loose now. I only broke one more spoke. It probably helped that I used some WD-40 on the nipples yesterday. So if these all come out, and together with the new ones I bought yesterday, I should have enough spokes to build a new wheel. But first I'm going to go inside and have a break, because my hands are getting a bit cold and my thumb hurts from using this tool. I'm not going to bother to try and save this rim tape, because I will probably break it if I try to get it off in one piece. I will just use some electrical tape to cover the rim that I'm making, although this might still be usable. It survived the removal process. That's another one. About 25 or 30 more to go. And a little cup from the spray paint works just as well for nipples as for little bolts. Just don't blow it over with the compressor. I'm sorry, I need to flip the camera screen. Yep, I'm in frame. I would have used my electric drill, but the battery died. It has no more juice. One day I'm going to replace the cells, because I don't want any more of those shitty refurbished batteries. Alright, I'm going to turn off the camera now. I'll bring you back in later. And this is the last nipple. And then I'm going to watch some YouTube and find out how I'm supposed to build a new wheel, because I don't remember. I will probably have to set up my laptop here as an example for how to insert the spokes. Oh, I guess this is the last one. Done. Shit. There's another one. Well, this is the last one. Okay, time for tea and time to watch some YouTube. I'll be back. This hop is a little bit dirty, and a little bit, it's terribly dirty. Well, it is a black hop, and you know black hops do matter. I will take out all of the spokes and then clean this a little bit in the parts cleaner. But first I will take off the little what's it, cog. Oh. I was expecting some sort of circlip, but I don't know if I have the tool for this. I guess we'll find out. So for a moment I thought SRAM was using a different system than normally used, but it is a normal clip, so I can just pry it off with a little screwdriver. And then I can take off the cog, and then I will dump it in the gasoline tank and clean it up a little bit. But before I can dunk this thing into the parts cleaner, I will have to remove all of the spokes. Man, this thing is dirty. So that's the spoke I was trying to replace. And I had to bend it quite a bit to get it inside the rim, with the wheel still in the bicycle. I think my cousin might have a machine for this. But where's the fun in that? I could also pay someone to do it. I know, replacing rusty old spokes is kinda ridiculous. But so much in life is ridiculous. Besides, I doubt that this bicycle will see a whole lot of miles after I have fixed it. At least not by the person who's going to use it. Because she got a new bicycle. Alright, it's time for this hub to go swimming. I will remove most of the sand because I got dirty hands anyway, and I don't need any more sand in the parts cleaner. There's enough sand in there as it is. So here's the donor rim I got from my neighbor, and I'm not going to save these spokes, so I will go for the quick way out and just cut them off. But I might use this tire. It's better than the one that I have on my old bicycle. Let's get the angle grinder. It's a beautiful November day, and I think I'll go for a bike ride after I freed up this That's done. I forgot my safety glasses, and with the sun shining, oh, I forgot one. It was very hard to do. I will save this. I might use this one. It's a rubber version, and that's easier to use than that plastic strip. Two more to do. One more to do. Alright, I'll go for a bicycle right now. I'll continue tomorrow. It's time for a swim. This vise I've been cleaning up has to move out of the way for now. It was unbelievably dirty with aluminium chips. It still is a bit dirty. One day I will put it back together so I can use it on my milling machine. I need to get a rag because I don't want this diesel dripping all over the floor. Not sure if it is a good idea to dunk this into the diesel. It is probably not the healthiest fluid that is in my parts cleaner. And I should probably wear some gloves. You can hear that angry chicken. Anyway, I will clean this up a bit more, and then I will clean the spokes a little bit. Shut up. And at some point I will try and rebuild that wheel. I will move the camera so you can get a little bit of a close-up. I don't think diesel is very good for the brakes. I remember fixing a bicycle with drum brakes, and well, after cleaning things, it didn't have a whole lot of stopping power. And I will scoop out some diesel fluid, so these can soak in the diesel for a while, and then later I'll probably go outside. I think a piece of Scotch-Brite might work even better, but I will try this. Alright, I'll see you outside. Welcome back outside, and it's a glorious day. No wind and the sun is shining. Well, I will clean up all these individual spokes a little bit, and then probably go for another bike ride, and then I will check the internet or YouTube for some information on how to build a wheel. Found some Scotch-Brite, the last scrap I have. And I think it works better than that stainless steel sponge. So I cleaned up all of the individual spokes with my Scotch-Brite pad, and now I will let them leak out on a rag. So here's the hub after it had its bath. The black paint is peeling off, but black paint doesn't really matter. My fingers get cold from the brake cleaner, but it's probably healthier than diesel fluid. And here are the spokes, almost brand new. I was a bit worried about this lever being frozen and the drum brake not working properly. It does sound a bit raw, but when I press it, it seems to work just fine. Well, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. I will start rebuilding that wheel. Well, I'm finally ready to start building this, or start lacing this wheel. I got my old laptop with an instruction video from some Australian girl. I got my spokes, cleaned up hub, tool, nipple and new rim, and I should be able to make something. But unfortunately I just did some editing, and this video is getting way too long, and I like to keep things around the 20 minutes mark. longer than 20 minutes and nobody will ever get to the end. It will also save a lot of upload time, and it will also keep my computer going. Longer videos and that stupid editing program becomes really slow. So if you want to watch me build this old wheel, you will have to wait till the next video. But I will try and shoot it tonight.